Boys and girls, today what we're going to do is we're going to read a story about the most important service. But first, we're going to talk about an opinion. Does anybody know what an opinion is?
Yeah.
Is an opinion a fact?
No.
No, it's what you think. Can an opinion be wrong?
Yes. No. Yes.
No, because it's your opinion or somebody else's opinion. Great. Okay. So by the end of this, we're going to understand what goods and services are, and we're going to be able to identify them, and then we're going to have the opportunity to write our own opinion on what we think a service is. So I'm going to start by reading this. What did they tell us about what firefighters do? Now, can someone tell me an idea about a police officer that we just read about? And what did it say in the story that farmers help us? Can someone finish that sentence? Grow, right. Farmers help us grow. What 3 services we just read about? The flags. And what makes firefighting or police officers or farmers a service? Now, can somebody tell me what a good is? Can someone give me an example of a good? Now, can somebody give me an example of a service that we did not read about? So the directions say, look at the pictures in each bubble below and determine if the image represents a service being performed or a good being used or consumed. So once again, if it's a service, then we're going to color it with a crayon. If it's not a service, we're going to leave it alone. Remind me what a service is.
Great. So if someone is washing cars for people, are they doing a service? Great. So then yes, you are right.
No, it's not a service.
Is a bike tangible? Can you touch it? Is it doing something for somebody? Okay. Then you say it's a service? Good.
If you can see me, be me. All right. So if you are finished, you're going to turn in the worksheet into the class work bin. But first, I'm going to explain the next step. So we're going to continue with our journals. And what we're going to write in our journal reflects on what we read. So the journal prompt is, in my opinion, does everybody remember what an opinion is? Can someone raise their hand and tell me one more time what an opinion is?
Opinion is what you think.
Great. So what do you think the most important service is, according to the 3 that we read in the story? Can someone raise their hand and tell me one of the services we talked about in the story?
A policeman.
A policeman. Good job. Someone give me a second. Go ahead.
Firefighter.
A firefighter. And what is the 3rd service we talked about?
Farmer.
A farmer. So a police officer, a firefighter, or a farmer. And then because. So you're going to list the reason why you believe this is the most important service. And it can be examples given from the story, or it can be your own opinion on why it is the most important. So again, you're going to pick either the 3 from the story, which is a firefighter, policeman, or farmer. I'm going to make a word bank below in case anyone needs reference or first spelling.
I think police officers are the most important.
Okay.
Oh, it's the 3rd service right there in the picture.
The services farmers
is great. That's exactly.
If you can see me, be me. Great. So remember, date, sentence, and then you're going to draw a picture to show what, in your opinion, is the most important service and why. Finishing our journals. And what I want to do is to review what we talked about. If I could have some people volunteer to read their journal and their opinion on what they thought was the most important service. So you can put away your journals, and then we're going to move on.